everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sasha and I am a cash budgeter, and today we are going to be sitting down and working through my cash stuffing. So we are going to be cash stuffing my daily expense binder as well as my sinking funds, and then we will see how much money I have left over, and I will be sharing what I will be doing with that money. So let's go. We'll start off with counting our cash here. So I will just mention this cash here is the money I have left over after I have paid my bills online, as well as right now I'm putting about 30% of my income towards debt payoff, because that is my main goal, is to pay off debt. So this is what cash I have left over for daily expenses and savings. All right, so we have $910 to cash stuff today. Okay, so I'm gonna start here with my daily expense binder. First up, we have groceries. So it's just myself that I am buying groceries for. This is for a 2-week period. I do live in a remote community, so groceries are higher here, but I'm also fortunate that my parents are my neighbors, so I do have a meal or two with them throughout my 2 weeks. So, so today it is getting $130. Okay. Now Hank here is my dog. He is almost 15, which is pretty crazy. He's the cutest little thing. So he is going to be getting $40. He's good for food and everything right now. So we're gonna stockpile this. So that brings us to $110. Eating out, we'll be getting $50. And I was gonna use a 50 you saw there, but I've decided to use smaller denominations just because if I go through, like say a drive-through or something, it just makes more sense to have smaller bills than a 50. So household, I'm actually not going to be cash stuffing this pay period. It's okay not to put money into your expense binders or sinking funds every paycheck. And I'm choosing not to because with my household, I kind of treat it like a sinking fund. So I just kind of add a little bit each pay period. And then when I do need to go buy like cleaning supplies or anything for within my house, I will just take from there. So I usually put like $10, $15 in, but I'm not right now. And that's just because I have $80 here right now. And I feel like that's good for me right now. I'm not needing anything, but if I do, I have something. So gas will be getting $80. And I know that's not much. It's all relative though to where you live, how far your commute is, what kind of car you drive. I drive a very economical car, and my commute to work, to shopping, to restaurants is literally 5-7 minutes max from where I live. So, and I'm not doing a lot of just like cruising around. So $80 is plenty for me. Fun, I will be putting $15 towards. And I did carry over what I had in there from before, which was 15. So that brings me to 30. And I'm actually gonna do a bill exchange here. So instead of having a whole bunch of 5s, I'm gonna do a 20 and a 10. Okay. And then rent. So because I'm paid bi-weekly, this is my second paycheck for the month. This is going towards my rent that's due on November 1st. I'll be putting $375 towards. Oops. Now, I'm very fortunate. I know $750 for rent isn't much, but like I've mentioned before, it's the one bill that I pay with cash, and that's simply because I rent from family and it's what we've agreed upon. And my rent is really low. If I was renting from anybody else, the place that I have would be going for at least double. So I'm very fortunate. And yeah, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 745, 750. All right. It feels really good to be doing this whole cash stuffing because before I would literally take like my paycheck that comes in just before rent, and I'd be taking the amount from that paycheck to be putting towards. But now that I'm planning for rent, it's not such a crunch. I'm not going into overdraft. I'm not overspending. It's honestly been huge for me. It's only been a few months, and I'm just, yeah, seeing a lot of good improvements here. All right, so we have moved on here to my sinking funds and binder. I also have my saving challenges in here, and I'm probably gonna be getting a third binder soon just to kind of split out my saving challenges from my sinking funds. So I'll share that when I do. Vacay will be getting 40. Let's see where we're at in here. So 40, oops, 140, 60, 80, 225. $225, which is pretty good. I mean, I started cash stuffing on August 8th, so kind of fun to see that money is being saved. Gifts. I'm not going to be cash stuffing, and that's just because all my family members' birthdays have already happened for the year and don't have birthdays again until January, and I do have some money in here. I think I've got $60. Yeah. So if I'm needing a gift, I should be covered. Clothes will be getting, let's see here. I think we said $10. And that brings